All right, I am here with
Mark Cliggett.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good.
Cool. Tell us about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I do software stuff.
Cool. And I know you primarily as a runner. How often do you run?
Mostly every day, sometimes a couple times a day.
What is your favorite distance to run?
In events, I like long things like marathons and ultra runs.
What did you do last weekend?
I ran a 50-mile race on Saturday.
That's awesome.
It was great. It was a great day.
You did really well too, huh?
I had a good day. It was better than I sort of hoped it would be. It was good.
How do you train for running besides running? What do you do to supplement?
I come here. I have always done some cross-training kind of stuff, strength training at home, riding bikes, swimming, sort of a mix of other things. Mostly brought on originally because I was injuring myself frequently running and couldn't run and had to find other things to do.
And why do you've been with us for almost a year now. Why do you keep coming to class?
The class for me is great in a few different ways. First of all, I get coaching on form, so I've done a lot of things sort of on my own, know some things but don't know exactly how to do them right. So I think coming here has helped correct some things that I wasn't doing right. There's a ton of variety, so I know that in the course of 2 or 3 weeks I'm going to probably touch pretty much everything in my body that needs to be worked somehow, things that I wouldn't be doing on my own, wouldn't know to do. It's well designed in that sense, so it all sort of fits together. It's not necessarily like CrossFit where maybe you're doing a lot of weight or something, but it's a little bit random in terms of what you're working. And then for me, oddly, my whole family comes, so it's something we do together, and it's been great for all 4 of us.
Cool. Do you have less injuries since you work out with us?
I have had a surprisingly low injury rate over the last year. Runners are always getting injured.
Especially runners who run 4 marathons in 4 days.
Yeah, something like that. So, I've been able to do a lot of running, a lot of events, and I've stayed healthy through, pretty healthy through all that. I've had little issues here and there, but they've gone away in a few days. And I think that's partly because I was relatively sane about how I built up my mileage and stuff, but also sort of a combination of the folks next door and some PT sort of lessons I got there in terms of getting things mobilized and working the right way, and then coming here and really reinforcing that and strengthening other things that maybe weren't as strong as they needed to be. So, and absolutely it's helped because like on the run on Saturday, I tripped several times. I always trip. And, if you trip and you don't have some strength elsewhere in your core or whatever, you're going to injure yourself and you're probably going to go down and get scraped up. And I hate going down, so I always work very hard to stay upright. And I have never pulled anything in the last several months. And I think that's credit to just having some strength again from coming here.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks for sharing your story with us, Mark. Sure. Kinetic 6 Fitness, we've been keeping people upright for a year now.
Upright is good.
Start your free week right now. Team fist bump. Thanks, Mark.
All right. Thanks, Doug.
Yep.